Good morning, everyone. It's Gail with TradersHelpDesk, and again, I'm trading the 5-minute binaries. Started about 3:30 this morning, and I've done a couple. Well, I've done one on the British pound dollar, and if I go to history, I can show it to you. You can see at about 3:27 this morning, I did one on the British pound. I bought it for 24.83, and then I exited at 75. So I paid 23 in risk, but then I actually made money on it. So I think it was about $52, and I've been waiting ever since. The problem is I'm not getting another one that I like. Each one of them, either it was right at expiration when it was coming in, or I just didn't like the setup. And it's one of the things I wrote about on the blog this week, was being able to say no. I think this is probably the one I entered on. This was my strike, and you can see it went up to 84, and that was 84.6. And that was enough to get me my target. Now, I haven't liked any of the others that I've set up. We did have one set up here, but number one, you didn't have a lot of room to move on that one. So I opted not to enter. This pink line here just shows you the strike that I did that made the $52. This is my live account. I know a lot of people have commented, well, you can't make money in the live account. Well, you can if you know what you're doing. You just have to be patient. There's going to be a lot of trades I say no to just because everything's not aligning properly. So I just don't take the trade. But again, this is something I wrote about on the blog Sunday. Saying no to a trade that just doesn't look right is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. So I'm going to pause the screen, and we're just going to sit and wait for a new trade setup. This is a good example of why I won't take a trade. I do believe it's going to go back and try to test that low. And that would be this low here at 24.76. The problem that I see with it, when I tried to enter it, it was already about $30 of risk, which is not something I'm going to enter. You can see it again now. To get 24.79 is going to be, about $27 of risk. I'm just not willing to pay that. I don't think the trade setup is good enough. With this being overextended, typically it will come back to this ATR. Just not a trade that I want to be in right now. If we go over and look at the USD JPY, these are set. They're highlighting each pip over here. And you can see it's not moving very much, which is pretty much why I'm not trading it. You're having spikes, but no consistent movement. If we go over and look at the euro dollar, you can see it. Not a lot of consistent movement right now. And that's why I'm kind of staying on the British pound dollar at the moment. When everything aligns, that's when I'll actually take a trade. Right now, it's just not aligning properly. So I'm waiting. Okay, I went ahead and entered this one, and I got it for $13.25 in risk. I do have a target set at 65. So I may change that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. So if I do need to get out early, I can. I don't want to be in this the last 30 seconds for sure. these numbers do jump around a lot. We are coming into that 30-second mark, so I'm going to go ahead and exit. I don't like being in the last 30 seconds. And on that one, I actually made $41. And again, exactly what you see on this bar, that's why I exited. The last 30 seconds, your order probably won't get filled. And I had a profit. It was about almost 4 times what my risk was. I would have been stupid to stay in that for the all or nothing. Now in this case, you can see I've only had 2 trades this morning. Both of them were on the 5-minute binaries. I've made $93. After you subtract the exchange fee, it was $89. I may take another trade. Then again, I'm going to be very selective on my trades because I do not want to lose what I've made this morning. This is a good reason why I won't take this trade here. You can see that it broke through the fast moving average, tested the ATR, but when it comes back to this fast moving average, it may act as resistance, especially because we have an ATR directly above you over here. I don't like that because the only binary that I could actually enter would have been at 89, which is up here. So that's above the fast moving average. And that's not one that I really like to enter, because if this moving average provides resistance, then of course it will go back down. Again, just an example of everything has to line up for me to actually enter, and I also have to be in the mood to scalp. The 5-minute binaries are great for scalpers, but you do have to have the discipline to bypass a lot of trades. I've been doing this since 3:30 this morning. It's now 4:20. I've had 2 really good trades, and I'm probably going to call it a morning and go back to bed. But again, it's a great example of how you can trade the 5-minute binaries in your live account, but it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of filtering through trades. Just because it's, you know, a green candlestick doesn't mean I'm going to go long, or just because it's a red candlestick, I'm not going to go short, and I'm not going to hold until expiration. Okay, if I have a profit, I'm going to take my profit. That's my job as a trader. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I upload more videos. And also, if you would like to purchase the indicators for TradingView or sign up for the coaching and the indicators, which has a special offer right now, I have posted the links below. I hope you enjoyed the video and have a wonderful trading day.